What up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I'm talking about the 5 worst things about the Tesla Model 3. Alright, so take this video with a grain of salt, because if we would have known about all of these flaws, we probably still would have bought the Tesla. But the number one thing that comes to mind is the mileage. We bought the standard model, and this model says that it comes with 226-ish miles of driving, which is not true. And they should probably verify that that's if you're driving like 35 miles an hour on the street. If you're on a freeway, you're gonna get like half of that. So I drive back and forth from Vegas to LA quite a bit, and that's 250 miles, which should almost be an entire fully charged all the way there. We should pretty much almost be able to get there, but we have to literally stop and charge 3 times. One in Baker, one in Barstow, and then one in Rancho Cucamonga before we get to LA. It never even gets close to the miles that you say you're going to, because you're like driving twice as fast as 30, and I guess that's how they calculated it. So just know you're not going to get anywhere close to that mileage that it says if you're driving on the freeway. No matter how conservative you're driving, you're still not going to get it. Alright, so number 2 is this sunroof. Most of the time you don't want to have the sunroof open, and in the Tesla you always have to have it open because there's just a mirror, or there's just a window here. Really, it does get kind of annoying when the sun's directly above you and it's really hot. Honestly, I wish there was a way to close this thing, but there's not, so something you always have to deal with. Seems cool at first, but it really isn't. And it doesn't even open. Alright, number 3 is these door handles. Honestly, they seem pretty cool, and they look pretty cool. They don't come out or anything, but honestly, they do get kind of annoying. It's not that easy to push and pull. I mean, it is kind of easy, but let's say you have like a water bottle in your hand and you got groceries in the other hand. There's no way, like a normal car, you could just come up and just pull it. This, you have to still push and pull like this, which really is not easy if you have something heavy in your hand, or it's just not very convenient. Plus, every single person that comes to the car can't figure out how to open the door. Number 4 is these windows. Honestly, it looks cool, but it's really not a good idea to have your windows exposed like this without anything around it. It does get annoying, and it seems like it's a really easy way to break the windows. A lot of times, you're gonna wanna grab the door to shut it, but you can't because you're grabbing a window, and you don't wanna break your window. Typically, I wouldn't really care about this too much, but there's been so many times where I wanna push the door shut, or I'm just getting out in an awkward angle or like a small space or something, and you need to close the door, but you can't push the window, you know? Another thing that's super annoying is this back window. It just does not go down all the way. No matter what you do, it's not a child safety lock or anything. Because of the way the door is shaped, it's not gonna go down all the way. It does get pretty annoying for someone who's in the back seat who can't put their hand out the window because the door or the window doesn't go down. Alright, and the 5th thing that still bugs me a little bit is the turning radius. Not that big of a deal, but my Ford Explorer gets a way better turning radius than this Tesla, which is kind of unfortunate, especially because it's a smaller car. I think Tesla could have really progressed this one a little bit. The turning radius is pretty garbage. I hope this video helps out a little bit for any of those people who are on edge about buying a Tesla. Again, still probably would get this car regardless because it is super sweet and it's definitely levels above any other car. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. See you next time. Peace.